for a moment. Metropolis, the great film from 1926, directed by Fritz Lang and written by his then wife Thea von Harbou, that features a haunting, beautiful female robot. Now, Metropolis is set in a future visually emphasized by towering buildings and vast brooding machines. The film is in fact a mix of sci-fi and gothic that's highly influential. The underworld of the Metropolis is dark, medieval in atmosphere, very, very gothic. The upper world is filled with spectacular sci-fi, science fiction inventions for the elite ruling class. Essentially, in Metropolis, society is divided between the downtrodden workers and the elite owners. The film is, in fact, a bundle of contradictions. The inventor who creates the female robot, Brigitte Helm, has magical symbols on his wall. He is, in fact, a scientist/alchemist. I believe his name is Rotorang. He bridges both worlds. One hand, for example, is clean, while the other hand is deformed and gloved. And the scientist/alchemist is performing these gleaming miracles of science, but lives in a bizarre house with a pentagram inscribed on the door. Now, the robot, Maria, that he creates, has a stylized Art Deco female form that's very, very sexy. It's unforgettable. Metropolis, the film, is a great play on opposites. Up, down, black, white, owners, workers. And the central element of the plots entails a doubling. The saintly human Maria, who is the protector of the workers and their children, is replaced by the evil robot/cyborg that's made to look like the saintly Maria. And the robot, the evil robot, viciously entices the workers to revolt and self-destruct. Now, the scientist-alchemist believes in Metropolis that he has created the worker of the future, and the mechanical Maria, the robot Maria, is put to devious use in order to destroy the workers of the present. Metropolis is filled with technology, but it enslaves mankind rather than frees humanity. Now, Metropolis is one of the greatest films ever made. Its sheer visual power, the monumental cities, the huge machines, the expressionistic sets, the vast crowds are used by the director Fritz Lang as a type of giant fluid sculpture. He uses actors in this film as a kind of living clay. There's a very, very clever camera work involved, many montage set pieces, and the special effects by the genius Eugene Shuftan are absolutely amazing. There are individual images in this film that are simply unforgettable. For example, when the fake Maria, the robot Maria, the evil robot Maria, her flesh is burned away, to reveal the gleaming steel robot skeleton underneath. This is an archetype, lasting image that is often found today in magazines like Heavy Metal. The sexy android robot, female robot. So Metropolis, now, was very, very expensive to produce, and it was not a financial success. In fact, it almost bankrupts the studio, UFA, and the film is dramatically cut almost as soon as it was released. Then it's cut again for United States and UK releases. And, well, the film was butchered, and for many, many decades was only available in its shortened version. Well, I'm glad to report that in the last decade or so, a lot of archival footage has been found, and there's been 2 restorations. This footage was found in Argentina, I believe, in South America. And while the film is still not complete, it's getting closer. A lot of footage has been found. If you have never seen Metropolis, please do. It is one of the great silent films, and it is an unforgettable movie. You will be very glad you've seen this movie. All right. Now, Metropolis, Fritz Lang, influences the pulp magazine stories. Female robots start to pop up in the pulp magazines. For example, David Keller, the Psychotic Nurse. This is 1928, in which a cooperative female robot